I recently saw a few screenshots of an Astera-lit short film. So I said I want one of those, but when I saw how much the Astera-lights cost, I knew there had to be a better way. After researching reviews, prices, and functionality, I discovered the Chameleon RGB LED Tube. At this point, I have to reiterate the review title. Forget the Astera tube lights. First things first, they are bright as all get out. At the lowest setting, and I timed it, it lasts for 10 hours. A single tube comes with power supply and charger with 2 clamps made out of clear plastic for maximum light transmission. Shockingly sturdy. I suggest using them separately for different mounts. Now onto the app. You can find and download it by scanning the QR code that's on the tube. If you're on Android, it comes from the sketchiest source imaginable, a Google Drive on their website. But you receive no witness until after a trial of your faith, so once I downloaded it, I noticed the app is simple enough, and although there is an expected delay, it is surprisingly responsive. When switching to effects mode, prepare for some seizure-inducing effects because it defaults to a strobe option. The best one is definitely police lights. With the insane brightness and sharply distinct blue and red or blue and white lights, you could freak out an entire neighborhood. But seriously, imitating police officer is illegal, so don't. The buttons and dials on one end are probably the quickest way to navigate. Having a phone for a remote is definitely your easiest way to make changes while you're looking in a camera or after you've mounted the light out of reach. It comes with 2 steel loops that work really well on one side, but on the other side with the 2 dials, it often gets wedged underneath and in between the dials, making the dials difficult to turn. Although with a little fiddling, you can adjust it, and I recommend putting that little connection piece on the loop nearest to the dials to avoid the thin wire from finding its way between them again. Like all LED tube lights on the market, only half of the tube emits light. On the back of the Chameleon, you can find the list of modes and effects, and also that QR code I mentioned previously. I knew a tube light with one of those cheap remotes would never hold up. The fact that you can adjust the tint and hue and color temperature so specifically sets this light apart from so many other RGB lights out there. The Kelvin scale between daylight and tungsten definitely loses accuracy at lower temperatures, but it keeps a solid 3200 and 6500, better than a lot of LEDs I've owned in the past. Did I mention why you should be forgetting the Astera tube lights? It's the price. A set of 8 Astera lights is $8,300. The Chameleon is just under $300 per tube, and quick math lesson here, 300 times 8 is only $2,400. With a price difference that expensive, how could you possibly point to Astera's case or portable battery as a reason to pay another $5,900. Brightness, you say? What exactly are you planning on using these soft lights for? The brighter a bar light gets, the less soft it becomes. Sure, there's features that improve the experience, but as far as the shot goes, you're getting an insanely better deal choosing DF Digital Photo's Chameleon LED tube light over anything else available right now.